I love that you've agreed to meet with me today, but first of all, before we get started, I need to ask you a question.
Okay.
All right. Do you know what social currency is?
No.
Okay. It's really important for me to take a few minutes to teach you about social currency, because if I don't do that, you won't understand what it is that I do. All right? So I'm going to ask you this question. Do you have a favorite yogurt store? Where you go to get yogurt or anything? Is there like where you go Yogurtland or whatever? What?
Kung Fu tea.
Kung Fu tea. Well, the reason I ask you this question is really, quite frankly, is that social currency is something of value for your loyalty. And the very best example I can give you is an ice cream cone from your local yogurt shop, right? Most of them will have like buy 9 and get your 10th one free. You know, you have to have a little punch card, and every time you go in, you get a yogurt, and they'll do that. I had little kids, and then we had yogurt cards all the time, and so they earned our loyalty. So I would go there, and I would drive out of my way to get that free yogurt. And so I would spend $3 a cone. I'd spend $27 to get a $3 cone for free. This is a value. That's social currency. So they give you something of value for your loyalty. Social currency. So this is an ice cream cone for free. But what I want to share with you is in many years ago, I got a loyalty program with American Airlines. Do you have an American Airline? Do you have an airline loyalty program?
No.
Have you ever heard of them before? Well, let me just share with you. In 1986, I became a loyal member for American Airlines. And so every time that you flew 1 mile, you got 1 point. And so when you accumulated 20,000 miles, 20,000 points, you would get it equaled 1 plane ticket. So you could fly somewhere, round trip, for 20,000 points. So what happens is if you flew 4,000 miles one way, you got 4,000 points. Sometimes they would give you 2 points. So you could get as much as 8,000 points, which would be half an airline ticket practically. So that was what I got involved in. And so what ended up happening is it's 30 years later, and now I'm 1.78 million points. And this is their social currency. So now I've flown all over the world first class, right? I've flown to London, I've flown to Australia, I've flown to Hong Kong, Tokyo, Ireland, Alaska, wherever they go. I can fly with American Airlines. So this is social currency. So they can't give me an ice cream cone, they give me free plane tickets, right? Mm-hmm. And then in about 1980 or so, I went and I got an American Airlines credit card. And so American Airlines says if you pay $75 a year, everything that you charge on your credit card, you get a point or 2 points towards what will they give me?
Points towards a plane ticket.
Points towards a plane ticket. So I was very loyal to them. So and I was willing to pay for every year $75 to go with American Airlines. So I'm really loyal. So American flies anywhere. I'm not flying JetBlue, I'm flying American, right? Because they've earned my loyalty. And I also did it with the Marriott. So there are better programs out there than just ice cream cones. And that's what I say. There are better programs than just ice cream cones, right? But the Marriott was the same way. You spend $1, you get points towards their best hotels, right? So when we went to Australia, we were staying free by airline and free in a hotel at a 5-star resort in the best beach in the world in Australia. So they've earned my loyalty. Well, my company is called Shop.com. And Shop.com is a product broker. We have 2,500 of our own products. We have 2,500 of our own products. So do you shampoo your hair? Mm-hmm. We have fantastic shampoos. And so our shampoo it's not Suave, but it's comparable to Aveda products, better quality products, but at less than Aveda prices. But every time you buy a bottle of shampoo, you get points for the purchase. You get, because of your loyalty, your customer loyalty to our program, because of social currency. So you'll get points for shampoo. You'll get maybe 9 points towards the purchase of that shampoo. So if you do laundry, do you do laundry? We have a fantastic laundry detergent. You get 6.5 points towards your purchase of our deal. And so every time you accumulate points in our company, you get 1,200 points. You build 2 teams doing 1,200 points and 1,200 points. The only thing our company can give you is not an ice cream cone. It's not an airline ticket. It's not a free hotel. It's the only thing they can give you is cash. And so the minimum check they're going to give you is $300 for all the points that you can accumulate. And so all you have to do is change your buying habits and you get points towards commission. So that's what social currency is. And it's so important for you to understand that, because if you don't understand social currency, it'll be very difficult for you to understand how we make a living in Market America. So this is our program. So we have 2,500 different products that we broker. And so would you like to learn how we make money?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what happens every single time. It took me 10 minutes to tell her what social currency was. Do you get that?
Yeah.
So stop, because see, this is perfect that she wasn't with us yesterday,
Yeah.
Exactly.
that she didn't see it, right? And so there was one point in that whole thing where I would pull out a lipstick. I'd have 6 things on the table. I'd have my favorite body balm, and I would show you my lipstick, and I would show you our #1 product, which is OPC3, and I would rub body balm on your body, and I would tell you every single time that you put this on and you're rubbing the lotion in your body, as you're doing that, I'm telling you that every time you do that, Fatima, it's points. It's points towards a check. And she's rubbing the lotion in as I'm telling her about it. Why am I doing this?
Experience.
It's the psychology, the experience of
Experience
doing
one of
it.
us does.
Exactly. And so, and the other thing that I will share with her too